Hey guys, welcome back, and I'm doing my 2016 goals. And to start off, I'm doing one of my goals, which is I am moving to New York. If y'all haven't been paying attention, or you have, just subscribed to my channel. I am the Knockoutset, that's me. But one of my goals is to go to New York, to go to Parsons School of Design, and that is where I will be going in the spring, which is a couple of weeks because we're already in January. But my point of going to Parsons, even though I just graduated a couple of weeks ago, that's beside the point, y'all. To go to Parsons is to learn and get the networking that a lot of other schools wouldn't be able to give me. Like, I've already graduated 3 times. If I haven't caught that, y'all already know I went to grad school in Denton, dab on them, black and educated, ooh. But this will be my last year in school because it's a fashion program. But the reason for me going to this school, and it's one of my goals, my big goals, is because this school gives you so many opportunities that no other school can give you. And by me saying that is because you get to be a part of so many different opportunities, and different opportunities present themselves that would not be able to present themselves had you gone to a different school. And I'm going for fashion marketing, and I want to do that because I have my own brand, which is The Knockout. That's why my YouTube name is The Knockout, and I'm set. It's a clothing line that is geared towards college students, like I once was as a freshman in undergrad, where it was really hard in order to get school to rep your gear to rep your school. I went to TSU. Shout out to TSU, baby. H-Town. 3rd Ward, Texas. Let me stop doing hood rat things, but y'all my friends, so you know. But being at the HBCU and realizing that as a freshman, even a sophomore, you couldn't afford some of the things that were inside the bookstore because they cost so much. And the only way that you could get these things were if you got a refund or your parents was sending you that money in order, But most of the time as a college student, you're working like at Target, Walmart, store in a Galleria, or any kind of store that could just make you money that, get gas, food, party, whatever other kind of stuff that you were trying to do. So me, when I was a sophomore, I realized that I didn't have anything that could go with my sneakers, and I'm a sneakers girl. Like, I'm a tennies, sneaks kind of girl. I only wear a 5.5 in boys, so my shoes But I like to, when I was going to class, I like to just, throw something on, some jeans, t-shirt, sneakers, and then I could be able to just go, relax with my friends afterwards. Or go study or something like that. And there was nothing really out there, so I decided to come up with a brand for myself. So 6 years later, still have my clothing line. Right now we're chilling because I am going to New York, so I'm going to focus on that, and I'm going to learn things from there. And that's one of my goals because I'm going to learn so much being at this school that I would not have been able to learn anywhere else, which is a fantastic thing. So if anybody's thinking about going there, I'll be going to Parsons New School, which is in Manhattan, which is in the city. I'm from Brooklyn, baby. But that's one of my goals, and I'm achieving it, it took me a lot, because if I didn't have my own brand, I don't think I would have got into this school, because you have to know what you want to do going into this school. Another one of my goals is to travel more. I got a little taste of it this year with my friends. I got to go to California for the first time, which was amazing. It was amazing. I got to go with my friend Joy. I got to go to Harry Potter Land. I love Harry Potter, so for all my Harry Potter fans, I'm one of y'all. But I also got to go to Costa Rica with my friend Joy, also, and my new friend Sasha, and I love that. It was pretty hectic, even though I graduated December, so it was just kind of hard, but at the same time I made time, and that makes it worthwhile to me, because that's what I'm saying. I got the itch to travel, and I know that I'll be in New York, which is so much cheaper to travel out the country versus being in Texas, is where I currently stay right now. If you haven't been following along, I am in Denton. That's where I went to TW at, and I'll be going to Killeen for a couple of days until I fly out to New York. And I have family, all my family lives out there, so it's not like it's brand new. I used to live there. But traveling, and I want to travel to at least 5 different places that I've never been. Another goal of mine is, of course, to grow my channel and for you guys to see me evolve. I mean, you got a little taste of what I did in the semester as a college student, and that was partying as normal college students do. So I want to show y'all, I want y'all to grow with me and see all the new things that I try, because I'll be going to New York, and it's basically like I'm learning all over again how things are, where things are at, what places to go to. I'm going to try and find new places that, if you go to New York and you've never been there, I want to go somewhere where you can be like, hey, Set went here, the knockout Set went here, let me try this with my family, or my friends or my boyfriend. There's just some fun ideas or places that you want to eat, I'm going to have that. I want to be your virtual tour guide, yay or nay, you should go, or, it wasn't for me. Another goal of mine is to go back to eating healthy. I kind of fell off a little bit because during, finals, and it was hard because you're up till 2, 3, 4 in the morning studying, and you're just kind of like, whatever's here, Snickers, Twix, Whataburger. I'm going to miss that because they ain't got that in New York. But we got Shake Shack and we got Junior, so I ain't too upset. But yeah, I fell off, so I don't want to fall into that. I don't want to fall into that trap of, because New York is so fast, and I know I'm going to still be going to school for this 1 year. I'm done with school, y'all. After that, I'm done. Like, I can't, y'all. I'm dead. Like, I'm really worn out at this point, but this fashion is something that I love, and anything that helps me get there so that I won't think back like, man, I should have did this, is something that I want to do. I'm a dream chaser. I'm not going to stop until I get there. And I advise anybody who has a dream to go for their dream and never let anyone tell you different. I don't care what it is. They could tell you you can. You show them. You don't tell them. You show them that you can do it, even though they told you couldn't, and all the obstacles and the world pushing back on you, that you went ahead and you did it. You made it happen. So, my little rant for that part. Because I'm telling y'all, like, I don't want to sit a couple of years from now and be like, I wish I would have did this. So, I just kind of dive in and hope for the best. And usually I land on top. So, we good. Another thing, I already said travel. I like to travel out the country more because it's right there. New York is right there, so it'd be easier for me to get to Italy, get Morocco, the Dubai if I choose to. I really want to go to Santorini, Greece, y'all. Santorini, Greece. Like, that is my dream place to go. Not Italy, not Paris, but Santorini, Greece, y'all. It's so beautiful. The architecture alone, which is all white buildings, like, what? Wake up to that and be on vacation, like, oh, y'all, like, I mean, I had the advantage of being able to, as my parents, who are Panamanian, they also have been out the country. A lot of my family has traveled a lot, so I got to travel from about 1. So we travel a lot, so I was able to travel with them, and I love traveling. Like, I haven't traveled to like Atlanta or Vegas, or stuff like that, where people are like, oh yeah, I went, or I didn't do spring break because I was working on my business. But I feel as though as I'm getting older, I'll be able to, I won't have to be like, oh, I'm there for spring break, oh, I'm there because I can say, oh, I'm there because, I decided I wanted to have a weekend to myself, And by doing that, it makes me happy that I know that I did it on myself. Another thing would be a risk taker. When I say risk taker, I don't mean risk taker of like dangerous stuff. I mean risk taker for my business. I want my business to flourish in a way that it has never flourished before. This school can help me do that by putting me in the right position to talk to the person, to network, to talk to the person that I need to talk to. And when I say networking, and I don't mean as an opportunist or anything like that, which is weird. There's people out there, don't Don't get got by an opportunist, no matter how good your heart is. Watch those people. But networking so that I don't have to have a middle person to go to when I buy my stuff wholesale. I can go directly to the buyer, to the seller, and talk to them and negotiate what pricing, or we can have a relationship where I know that I can order so much material and not get charged an arm and a leg, because people will charge you an arm and a leg. They see that, you know, you're trying to make something of yourself, and they're trying to take and get all this money from you when you don't have it and you're on a budget. So I want to be able to talk to these people, and I want them to know my face and know, hey, this is, you know, Anna Set, and she's good people to do business with, and that's what I want. I don't have any other goals. I mean, I know it's really not a lot, but I feel like I'm very content with those things, being as I'm gonna be in New York. So, you know, my goals might change, but those are my core goals that I want to achieve going to New York. That's how I feel. You know, your goals don't have to be super big, you know. I just want y'all to be along for the ride, the journey, this new journey of me going to New York. Like, I want y'all to see what I see and, you know, experience all these things for the first time, even if it's heartbreak and it's a bad relationship, or, you know, let's celebrate your highs. If you're going to celebrate your highs, you definitely got to celebrate your lows, because without those lows, you wouldn't have those highs. You wouldn't be ready for those highs, and that strengthens you to get to those highs and be ready for that. Don't skip the struggle, you guys. But that's all I have, and thank you for watching, and tune in to my next video. Till next time, the knockout loves you. Be a knockout.